Alright, what's up, y'all? We're gonna, bro, how come every time I'm about to do a video, my computer about to die, bro? I don't know if y'all watch this, but.
Oh, okay, so he's wiping the sweat onto his towel. Where does the rag go? All over his hands.
It's like nasty ass bars. Can't even, like, serve and shit.
And he puts it right there next to the other rags. Okay, this guy is now picking up French fries with his bare hand. He now has sweat all over the French fries in the basket.
I'll give you 1 second.
What did they order? A margarita?
Margarita and a cosmopolitan.
This is probably the worst Cosmo I've ever had in my whole entire life.
That Cosmo looks like a glass of strawberry jam. Look at the color of that thing.
I'm sure that's how she wanted to get that Cosmo, too, is in a rocks glass.
Oh, kick there, huh?
When I order a shot of tequila, I don't drink it in a wine glass.
That's right.
This is seriously not good at all.
These guys do not know how to pour liquor. They are selling a bunch of beer.
Let's get a beer ready here.
There's Randy. He's the maintenance guy. He actually lives on property.
How you girls doing? Good.
How are you doing? How are you?
Excuse me.
You're fine.
I just farted.
He's drunk, and he's going to chase your women away.
Why you got some that?
Whoa.
That's the most dangerous employee of all. And look, he just ran them out of the bar.
I feel like I'm gonna get murdered in the parking lot.
I'm just trying to talk to him and be nice. All right.
And that's the guy he has working for him. That's Jeff's fault.
I'm gonna go drink me a few more beers. All right. See if I can stir up some more.
Missy! You guys been sitting over there without a beer this whole time. I didn't do shit. I did not. Don't tell me that I done something. You did.
Does this guy understand his staff is going to cause him to lose it all? Look at what they're doing.
This is ridiculous.
Oh! I've never seen this type of employee interaction in front of customers before.
I mean, literally behind the bar.
They're causing him to fail. We're here to stop him from failing, and it starts now. This bar is a free-for-all. There's no leadership. Jeff lost $1.1 million, and he'll lose another $1 million if he doesn't change his course immediately. Stone empty. There's not one person at the bar, and it's 8 o'clock. Then look at the beer cooler with the white, bright lights. It looks like a convenience store, not a bar.
It looks really bad.
And that's the door that goes outside to the patio.
Yeah.
Is there anything that would pull you out there?
No.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much, man.
Yes, I do.
Can I make it old fashioned?
I'd look it up on my phone.
Okay.
Simple cocktail, John.
What's your favorite cocktail up there? Can you recommend one?
My favorite is the mule because it's easy to make.
The mule because it's easy to make.
Okay, I'll try that.
This side of town, people are just shot in a beer.
That's not true. There's a lot of people doing a lot of mixology in this part of town. No wonder why he's losing money. What did he just put in it?
He grabbed some 10-day-old lime juice and threw it in there. It was the nastiest, sourest drink I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
In there, it was
Some pretty sour man.
Whatever, you know.
A guy like that just sucks the energy from the room. He never adds to it.
This.
Hey, this is kind of gnarly, dude.
You ordered it.
There's no way to talk to customers.
What does taste right?
Gin and soda would be fine, man.
Inside voices, please.
Look at this guy.
Chill out or get out. I don't go to your bar and act like a.
From what I can see, Tim is not a very nice guy. He insults customers who order premium drinks, and then he screams at customers for talking loud in his bar. Is this guy nuts? There they go.
I'm not surprised. Why would you stay there?
Other than the 3 customers I sent in, those were the only
Todd, wait! How are you still so unsure of this, Steven? What am I supposed to do? Leave my family? Yes!
4 people in a whole bar, and he chased them away.
Where'd you go? Apparently I make drinks.
How is it?
Tastes like flat PBR.
That's horrible.
Yeah, even Sarah thinks the drinks suck.
Let me make you guys some drinks.
Actually, I want to try the French
I'm gonna
75.
toss these. French 75 is great. Done.
Thank you.
Zing!
You know what? We got a superstar in her.
Yeah, I think so, John.
Did we make those right?
It's actually really good.
You know why? Because I didn't touch the bottle, probably.
Tim doesn't like the fact that his wife stepped in and is doing better than him. You should hope she does better than you if you want to make money.
Awkward.
One of the owners,
You ready to do a shot or what?
Miles, owns 49%. Was supposed to be running it. Shows up a few times a week, drinks more than he works.
I've only had a couple bowls of cereal today.
There's Henry. Henry's a co-owner. Henry put up $120,000 when he opened it with Miles.
Hey, where are those drinks at?
I wonder if this isn't a party for them or if this is even serious.
You gotta smell the hole. You gotta smell the hole.
This foul.
And there's Chris, your cook. Look at Chris. Oh, okay. And there's Chris, your cook. Look at Chris. Oh, okay, so he's wiping the sweat onto his towel. Where does the rag go? All over his hands. And he puts it right there next to the other rags. I'm lost for words. Think about this. This is bodily fluids that he is cross-contaminating a kitchen with.
As I'm watching this guy, I'm saying to myself how much it's going to take to get him on track.
Okay, this guy is now picking up French fries with his bare hand. He now has sweat all over the French fries in the basket.
Come on, Skittles! I'll split them with you. I get them, huh?
Let's see what your cook's doing. Now he's going out into the room, so he delivers his own food. So they have him come out into the room looking like that.
No.
It's even scarier that like nobody is doing anything about that.
So what do you think that is? You think that that's a vinaigrette on his shirt, Vic?
You get free sweat vinaigrette with everything you order here.
This bar can't get a drink out, and the kitchen is gross. And these 2 idiots can't seem to do anything.
Do not go in there.
Woo, boy!
Now, when they order the food, I want to time this, okay?
Guess I'll try the Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are really good. And could I do the purgatory burger? Okay. And Chris makes everything with love. So everything he makes is great.
It's made with what? He's still sweating too, still wiping on his hands. He's got no rag now. Okay, so now it's been about 4 minutes. There are tickets sitting there, and nothing is cooking. So he hasn't even started yet. Here we go. Does he do the wipe first? Let's see. Okay, so he's reaching with that right hand, puts the raw burgers on the cutting board, touches them with both hands. There's the smoke coming up from the dirty grill, and there goes the burger.
Look at the layer of soot on that grill. The grill is not supposed to smoke when you pour oil. Look at that.
Here he goes, here he goes.
Oh, damn. I think it's a discharge. That's what I think it is.
Now he goes to the Brussels sprouts. If he touches those now, he just did. He's touching every one.
Crispy Brussels sprouts with goat's cheese and balsamic reduction.
Every one of those Brussels sprouts is completely covered in sweat. Have you seen an owner come into this kitchen?
No.
If anything was wrong, Miles did it.
Did you see a manager come in this kitchen? Who the hell is running this place?
What is the smell? It smells like cat piss in here.
It's not this. The owner loves the cat in here at night. Sometimes he kills the cat.
A bar that stinks from cat piss. That's my start on this bar. Why don't you make her a drink?
Sweet tea sour? Yeah, I can do that. Is there something in that bottle? There's something. Wait. Come back here with that.
I told them about this already.
She turned that upside down and there's something floating around in there.
There's a cockroach in there. That's unacceptable.
She was going to serve that to me.
Look at it, floating in there. How many other liquor bottles are like this?
At least
I've never
two.
seen one like
Do
that.
you have a mixing glass? Look at it. There's one of them. Look at that, guys. That's a roach.
That was disgusting. I'm out of here. I don't want to touch anything else or see anything else. I'm repulsed. You can't have that much filth and that many bugs in a place unless you just don't care.
How often do you see a roach?
Every day.
A few every day?
Probably.
What do you see them? Do they walk across the bar?
Yep.
Yeah, we had them in our cash registers with our money.
When people ask about headhunters, they're like, oh, that bar that smells real bad? That's us.
And what does our owner say about this stuff?
Like, oh, that bar that smells real bad? That's us.
And what does our owner say about this stuff?
Nothing.
I'd like to meet this guy. Where the hell is he?
How are you?
Steve, John Taffer.
Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Pleasure. Let's walk over here and talk for a minute.
Sure, let's go.
My wife orders a drink. The bottle's filled with a cockroach and bugs.
Wow.
The other liquor bottles are filled with bugs. The staff told me that they see cockroaches every day here. Been here for a day.
Cockroaches in bottles.
Let's go ask them. Chloe?
Yes.
How often do you see cockroaches here?
About every day.
About every day.
So your staff is pulling your liquor bottles. They're telling me there's roaches here every day. You don't see it? You don't know it?
Chloe, why don't you tell me about this?
Why are you telling him that, but not me?
I've told you that we have a problem.
You own
which
this
is why
place. You're supposed to know these things.
There are no bugs in the bottle.
Do you know this is happening or not? Yes or no? Do you know it?
Do I know what?
That there's bugs all over your bar.
There's bugs all over Austin. There's bugs all over America.
This is a college town. They don't want clean. It's not the culture. Austin doesn't like that. Is it sterile, clean room environment? No, it's not. We're not in that business.
You came down here to tell me I have roaches in my bar?
I came here to fix your bar, but I can't fix a bar when I'm pouring cockroaches out of glasses, man. Come on.
I'm impressed. With all the experience and knowledge you have in the world,
Come on. When I'm pouring cockroaches out of glasses, man. Come on.
I'm impressed. With all the experience and knowledge you have in the world, you got all the way here to tell me I have roaches in my bar? I'm astonished.
Really? Steve can't admit to anything. Tell him there's bugs in his drink. He says there's no bugs in the drink. This guy is filled with excuses and holds himself unaccountable for everything. That's going to change. I know when I see it. They are there. Either you knew it and you didn't give it,
Are you going to lower your voice and talk like a man?
No, because you're frustrating the hell out of me. And when I talk to idiots, I get loud.
You
live amongst a mess of cockroaches.
Shocked at your professionalism.
You know what a
Crazy, man.
professional is?
Yeah.
A professional is you don't serve bugs to your customers.
Maybe you're the biggest bug.
I'm responsible, even if Steve isn't. I've only got 5 days to fix this bar, and I think it's the worst bar I've ever seen. So I'm bringing my experts in right now, and we're going to work. Jesse's going to walk the bar and see what other bugs and filth I haven't seen yet. And Joe's going to come behind the bar with me, and we're going to see what's going on back there.
There's mold everywhere in these ceilings.
This place has never been cleaned. You see all that? That's all mold growing.
I never noticed.
Yeah. It's not connected to the ceiling. It's falling in your drink.
That's right.
Which means you're drinking mold.
Let's show what happens when a moron defends failure. This is what happens. There's about 30 cockroaches in there. Look at that.
Seeing that many cockroaches was disgusting.
Look at this, guys. Those are bugs. Those are cockroaches.
He had people standing in the crowd looking at him with utter disgust, and he was still sitting there smiling and laughing, thinking it was a joke and that it was funny. It's not a joke. This is the livelihood of a good 10 to 15 people.
You need to get angry at this. You need to be embarrassed about this. Take accountability.
John Taffer flew off the handle about bugs, so we created a drink after him called the Bug Bomb.
I am going to get on the phone and I am going to fumigate this building tonight. You didn't have the balls to do it. I'm gonna. You didn't write the check, I'm gonna. Your employees, Joe, and you, Jesse, are not walking back in this building until we can do so safely. And you, my friend,
Crazy video. Crazy.
I'm out of here. I'm done with really, Megan?
I try to have sexual storm out the front door.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Seen it all tonight.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a possum! Oh my god, it's a possum! Oh my god!
Hey man, that's that bar rescue, bro. I'm gonna keep making videos. If I don't get copyrighted, bro. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. See ya next video.